And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Mavs, Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Washington. And the foul called on Austin Reed. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And on the way from Irving for three, it's rebounded by Hayes.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Now, here is Irving. Nice D from Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's LeBron missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Davis following the basket by LeBron James. The shot's good from Irving.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Trey. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving passes to Thompson. Lively with it. A three. Headshot off. And here is James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 4. Thompson passes to Lively. Dallas again missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic Doncic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Irving misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, shooting 1.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Here's Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Hayes with the steal. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Irving after the basket by Los Angeles. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 11. And here's James outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Free throw good, Reeves. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. 8 points for him. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Fires from the line. And rebounded by Connect. Reeves in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Reeves has got 9.
3 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's an 18-point game. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Here's Vanderbilt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And on the way from Irving for three, a rebound by the Lakers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Clark for the Lakers, their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Vincent's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Kristen. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Thompson right side. Dallas again missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
That one is off.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in for Gabe Vincent. And he's good on the second. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And Irving launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Hachimura. Now that's 17 points for Luka Doncic. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Marshall. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Reeves against Dinwiddie, and James throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. A different look for Dallas. Davis has checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. Doncic passes to LeBron, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Down low, James. And James throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Dallas calls timeout. He's checked in for Austin Reed.
Dalton Connect.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Takes it from 10. Dallas again missing.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Thompson inside the line. Cans the shot from the wing. Thompson's got 5 now.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
James looking around. And the 3-ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Exum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
No good on the second free throw. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
There's Exum. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 26.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nobody near Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 14 points for the game. Here's Reeves. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Lively. Thompson from long range. The shot, no good. So it's the Lakers now. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Washington. Outside, Davis. Thompson from long range.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
But the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
No good from Irving.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the middle, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
For Los Angeles, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. It's good from long range. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. The 10-footer. And he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. A minute 50 left in the third. Nice shot by James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 21.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Doncic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
Doncic with a screen on Thompson. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist goes to
Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Now, here is Irving. 21 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Doncic. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Doncic has got 38 points.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Both free throws good for Irving. Irving against Doncic. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Lakers. Good one out there with LeBron James. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's James.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 26.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the inside. Goodwin. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone a perfect 4-of-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The three from LeBron traps in the tray. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count it. Milton's got his first points of the game.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Dinwiddie. To the paint. Pass to Christie. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Christie.
Dinwiddie is not an easy cover. I mean, he's an efficient player who's able to use his height to his advantage.
LeBron outside. On the wing, Milton. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Assisted, LeBron James.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Irving for 3. That one misses.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
The Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Lakers also changing it up. Koloko's checked in. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for LeBron. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
To the inside, Koloko.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Davis. Down low. Here's Connect. Drops in the layup for 2.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Free throw, good, Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Irving passes to Washington. And Thompson kicks to Davis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, James. Covered by Irving. And the dunk by Len.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's connect. And another three for the Lakers.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. And that one is off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.